Alright, I haven't streamed this game for a couple of days. I think the last time we played, I didn't even have like $1,000 to my name, but now we're at almost 250 racks. Um, it's been a lot of changes. I think last time I was still growing my own plants and uh, pretty much, yeah, just selling my own plants, just barely trying to scrape by. But as you can see, we got product now. You know, we selling Granddaddy Perk. Uh, we have made a lot of changes, so I'm gonna go through all the changes we made. First, this was all like grow tents and plants. Now the operation has expanded significantly. We are now, you know, uh, we got a skateboard to get around now, like this. Um, so it's pretty dope. It's pretty convenient. We also have, you can see we're growing premium product, you know, and lots of it. Um, let's see, we have a dealer here. So we eventually, once you go into your contacts and you start exploring like a whole place, start selling to different people and offering them product, you can unlock a supplier and you can unlock a dealer. Um, and so now we got this dealer. His name is Benji. He goes out. He makes a lot of drops. So I signed him some customers. We also have a different. Um, we have a supplier I just unlocked the other day, or no, today or last night that uh, helps get us Sudafed. That's Benji right here. So you see, you can walk up to Benji. He's on the way to a drop, but I can be like, Benji, I'm gonna need to collect my earnings. He takes, I think, 10% or 20%, something like that. And then I could also restock them. Usually they'll text you if they're out, but I can be like, hey, you know, you run it kind of low. Let me, you know, let me hit you with a bag or two or whatever. They'll text you if they're out though. But I give him product, he flips it. He does take a cut. So that's Benji. I have another guy. His name is, ooh, his this guy. I don't remember. Brad. So he also has a client list that he sells to in the downtown area. I kind of give him random customers. There's a way to like min max it and give them their best customers, but just for simplicity and just to get myself going, I mostly just I mostly just sell one product, and that product is this Granddaddy Perp. I don't mix it. You can mix it with all type of stuff, but I'm selling Granddaddy Perp. Um, I might try and sell this Granddaddy Perp for like a little bit more. Apparently, according to the YouTube gurus, you want to charge 1.6, but I might still be early game, so um, I haven't gone up too far, but so allegedly I can sell this for 70. I'm gonna try selling this for 65 and see how it goes. We're making good money. We're also laundering money. Um, so I'm gonna show you. We're also cooking meth now. So I just started. Um, you can see some. There's meth in a sheet here. But basically, we now have a mixing station here, or a chemistry station. You have to get some pseudo, which is, you know, you've got to get that from your dealer. Then you got to get some phosphorus and acid. Once you begin, you have to cook it, right? So you're going to start pouring the ingredients. Um, it's crazy, but you pour your ingredients in here. Oh, shoot. Um, let me get this away somewhere. You put your tabs in. Oh, yeah. Put your tabs in, and then the FOSS, you want to put that into. Alright, so, oh, I keep doing that. See, toss this out. You're gonna wanna, I guess I must not have poured it all. Something. There's more acid. I don't know. Should let me mix it. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. I don't know why it's being weird, but pills, acid, right? Phosphorus. Okay, so then you wanna mix it, lower it. You wanna pour this in. Uh, so now you wanna raise it, and you wanna get time the flame to get right in that green. All right, so it's cooking. It takes like 7 minutes. In the meantime, we just got a ding. So after it boils up, it becomes like a rock. Um, Once it evaporates, it becomes a sheet. You put the sheet in here and bake it. So now we're done. So I need to collect it, and this is it. So you probably want to break up the product. All right. So now we just made meth. Um, and so then we got that rock right here. Primo meth. Like that's nuts. Hey. Okay. Anyway, it won't let me put it back. But now we got meth. Let me see. We got a bunch of deals to go through. We got more meth cooking. So the new venture is probably definitely we're gonna try and get some people on some meth, which is crazy to say, but we've cooked. Let me just save this. Now I got to do my drops. I still do a lot of runs, so but none of these guys are meth guys. So oh, this is. I'm gonna show y'all the rest of the setup, but complete deal. This guy wants some granddaddy perp, so we gonna give him what he wants. Let's see. Parking garage. A lot of people next to the parking garage. A lot of people behind Highland Range. Um, yeah, I got two fiends by the parking garage. They both want that work, so I'm gonna give them, what is this, 6 granddaddy perk. We got 6 more. So this is actually I bought a storage unit. So eventually you can buy a storage unit. And so this is where now they got bricks. They were doing all individual bags, but now they are pushing bricks, and so that's pretty fire. They don't work after 4 a.m., which is what's happening here. That's why they're just standing outside. But they they grow it all on their own. I'll show you the process. As long as you keep the deliveries coming and the shelves stocked, and they can do that too, and put money in their locker. Like matter of fact, they added money, so I need to put some bread in. Um, so I'm gonna put $800 here, $800 here, and $800 here. But as long as you put bread in, they're gonna get to working the next morning. And you see they got the bricks coming, so I can distribute. My people can break them down. So I've never used a brick press, but if you smash 10 and 10, you'll get 20 in a brick. Instead of having to distribute it into jars and stuff, you can just get a brick and get the product out. So all this comes later in the game, like the different growing lights and stuff. It all comes later. This guy, he wants 6, so I'm gonna give him. This is that high quality uh, granddaddy perp. He wants 6. Some. Who else? Who else wants some? We got. Yep. We got a. And now I just know the locations where a lot of the drops happen for the most part, so that's why I'm just kind of like going around. Um, this man Cranky Frank, he said 8 for 610. Yes, bro. I'm gonna hit Cranky Frank in the morning, actually, or tomorrow night. You really want to serve in a late night because that gets you a bonus. Um, so you see, these are all the people. Now we're getting sales left and right, hand to hands. You know what I'm saying? Peggy wants some of this work. Boom. Here's some more. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this glass though. Let's see. Behind the auto shop, bro, you see this. There's so many deals, but um, it's dope. Thompson Construction. So there's a guy right here. Yeah, you got it, bro. 4. Boom. Um, South Overpass. I'm not familiar with South Overpass. The basketball court I am. Statue in West Park. Okay, see, I know where these are. Also, I bought a van. So in this van, you can kind of drive it around town. It has a high inventory. Like, what is it, 20 slots? Wait, That's 16 slots. So if you have a lot of product to move around, you use a van because your body can only carry so much. I also have stash houses. Let's see who. Oh, I laundered some money. Um, this is an employee I just did to complete an objective, but he's a cleaner. I don't need him. Um, this lady who rented me an apartment. Boom. So yeah, we're laundering a lot of money because you can only deposit $10,000 a day. So I bought a car wash, I've bought a post office, and I've bought a laundromat. Um, you see, this is my apartment. This is where I was originally growing on the last stream. I had it all set up, growing stuff. Now it's basically, I will put some stuff in here because you can always use the space, but you can see I got product just on the shelves, so I can always re-up, get the product off. Because I'll show you, but when they're producing, if they run out of places to put the stuff, they'll just stop working until they can have space to do what they need to do. And so I move the product into different locations and shelve it, basically. But we've got a lot more drops to do. Um, these are the most customers I've had. You can see the network has expanded quite a bit. Uh, let's see, under West Bridge, behind the auto shop, West Warehouse Wharf, next to the statue in West Park. So there's gonna be some guys. Let me see. There's a guy back here who needs some of this work. Dean, he wants 10, so I give him 2 of these jars. Straight cash and a bonus for being after curfew. That's why you want to do it at night. There's obviously a slightly higher risk doing it at night because um, uh, the cops are, doing their thing. They're lurking, so you want to be kind of careful. This is Cranky Frank. He always wants to work. I just unlocked him as a customer, but he's willing to pay, so he used to tell me all my stuff was boo-boo, wasn't wanting to get the product, but now he with it. Um, hey, my friend Molly's places to do. You might be able to help move your stuff around and go speak to them. Perfect. So once you reach a certain friendly level with certain contacts, so in this case, because this is Westville, so once you reach a very friendly level with certain contacts, blue is friendly, and then you unlock some of their adjacent contacts. So I don't know where Molly is, because this is a guy I just sold to. Yeah, I don't know where Molly is. But I'm about to pull up on Molly. I happen to know where she's at. But getting a dealer makes life like a lot easier just because uh, you can kind of just offload your hand to hands and give them to a dealer. The thing is, I honestly don't even remember where Molly's at. I think she's over here somewhere, like in an RV. I'm gonna wait till daytime because it's darkish and I can't see. So we'll get to Molly. Molly is a dealer that I've been waiting to unlock. She'd be my third dealer. Uh, but I digress. You can see we've got $27,000 in cash that's been laundered. Um, so we can go buy a barn or something and expand our operation, especially since we're gonna start making meth. This guy trying to be on that low ball, but it is what it is. I'm just getting the workout. You also get access to this warehouse. The warehouse where you can buy illicit stuff. So this warehouse you can buy like different types of grow equipment that aren't available at the hardware stores, like a brick press, an advanced misting station, the chemistration lab oven, a cauldron. I haven't actually bought any of this stuff, but I've unlocked it so I can use it. So yeah, you can buy stuff. You can also buy weapons from this guy, which I genuinely don't have a use for. Until they introduce like rival gangs, you can definitely buy uh, guns. You know what I'm saying? You got stuff over here, which is fine. I don't need that. I don't want to waste money on stuff. And then you can talk to this guy who gives you employees. So if you can hire an employee, I think I'm maxed out. So let's say I want to buy a handler. all my locations have max employees. So you can only have, based off of how big the place is or what have you, you can only hire a certain amount of employees. So that's been a big help too, because then a lot of the growing is not even just you. It's a lot of the growing is done almost automatically, but you have to work your way there. Let's see. Let's just go. Now I unlock the docks, so there's, people out here who need that work. Um, let's see. I gotta jump this somehow. But you see this warehouse, this docks warehouse is gonna be 50 racks, and then you can really get your operation up. Um, I'm just trying to get back here somehow, but it's hard. I don't even know how to get in here. No bullshit. I don't think I've ever done a drop here, so I'm confused as to how to get into this docks warehouse. Oh, there she is. Boom, Genghis. All right, he won 9. So, boom. He said, "Thank you." Fiend ass. Oh, that's not him. This is another. It's another person. Yeah, so I gotta figure out how to get over, cause this will be. Let me see. Let me run in. I just put it in the mailbox. Like, bro, what is going on? Trash wrappers will be executed. Oh, I'm gonna jump on the trash can here. This is Doc's warehouse you can buy. So I'm hoping to do that. But the thing is, I'm not trying to go in there. I'm trying to. It says it's supposed to be a drop right here, bro. What? Okay. Anyway, I don't even know why it's. Oh, because this is where Frankie is gonna be. I'm tripping. Okay, man. Whatever. Um, South Overpass. So I know where the South Overpass is. It is this way. And honestly, you can just kind of tell Westville is going to be in the west based off your compass. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Uh, Somebody back here, man, just standing in the dark is crazy. Like the fiends, when they need that work, they need that work. They gonna be here. So got her up there, and then where am I gonna go? We're gonna go to the last one is behind the auto shop. Oh, the auto shop is in Westville, so we'll just go here. The shop is actually it's right next to my car wash where I'm laundering money. So where's boom. So she's gonna be my last drop for the day. But you see how many hand to hands I just had to do. That's it's kind of a lot. So if you want to spend more time focusing on maybe your drug operation or whatever, you got to get these dealers engaged. So this is the RV where Molly is at. This is where I was supposed to be. So if I knock, she come out. I can hire her. Unlock one. Oh, this is Jane. Damn. Okay, so I got to figure out Molly because I actually don't know who this is. So I got to figure out Molly. Um, but in the meantime, I'm gonna drop off money at my laundering location. So first is we have this car wash here, and I can launder up to $6,000. So I'm gonna do that, and then I can launder up to $2,000 at this facility here. Oh wait, sorry, my laundromat is. I got 27 racks, so I can withdraw money. You can withdraw any amount. What the heck is going on? Some I should be able to just walk in there. I don't know what's going on. Oh shit. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have no clue what's happening. That's never happened before. I like it's not letting me walk in. Anyway, but you can see the $10,000 limit. That's why you have to launder money. Once you launder money, it'll automatically deposit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna launder this 2 racks at I got a spot down here, the post office. So you saw the laundromat. I don't know why it wouldn't let me in, but the post office is right here. I'll just put my uh, uh looks like you can do 4,000. So I just did. All my cash is in there. It's getting laundered. It'll be in my bank account. The goal is to get 50,000. Um, because now I need another base of operations to cook this meth. And so that's a crazy sentence, but I mean that's just where we're at. I gotta avoid 12. Shit. Avoiding the police is actually kind of easy, but it's also super annoying. So like I can just go through this warehouse, and the way you end the day is you just gotta get some place to sleep. So um, I'll probably stop by the real estate office tomorrow and see what I can purchase. But we'll just go to the motel and sleep. Actually, no, I'm gonna go see another one of my dealers actually, because I'm gonna take cash off him. You need cash on hand for a lot of for certain interactions. For legal interactions, you're always using a credit card. If you're trying to buy certain equipment, especially from the warehouse or directly from a dealer, you're gonna need cash. Uh, this is the employee clipboard, so you can see this is my botanist. He has a locker. Everybody needs to be assigned a locker or a bed. That's where they have their money. So you have to put money either on their bed or in their locker. Lockers are easier to manage because they take up less space. So then you can basically make routes for them to like, okay, where does this guy get his supplies? So his supplies is like one of these shelves. They're getting stocked by the handlers. He has pots assigned and racks to put the marijuana. So it's all like each botanist could only have 5. So he has all these pots, and then he has this drying racks that increases the quality. Once he dries it, he brings it over to this brick press. Then the handlers press the bricks, put them on the shelves, and they help restock his stuff. So he's only really going to one of these shelves, but in order to make sure he has an abundance, I bring over a bunch of uh, product, like fertilizer to make the quality great, or help it grow a little bit, make the quality great, and soil, seeds to grow. That's all the botanist needs. And obviously he needs these, you know, pots, water, retention pots with the lights. So he has a whole setup. So he has this stuff he's assigned to. Then the handlers have their routes. See, they got their lockers where I put money. Oh wait, where I put money, you can see. And then the handlers, they have different routes from like loading docks to storage racks, so on and so forth. So they are pressing bricks. Wait, why did his all his interesting? I think something is messed up because I only have him basically loading stuff, but he needs to. Actually, that's all the routes he needs. He just needs that because she's moving stuff from storage rack to storage rack. She's not actually using the brick press, which. Hmm, because the. Oh, wait. Sums up. See, I just realized a glitch in the matrix here because both both brick presses should be active, and I don't see weed in this brick press. So that's gonna go to that one. This is gonna go to that one, and this one is gonna go to that one. Yeah, that's what I want. I want once that product is done, and then whoever's assigned, only one handler to one, they'll send the product over to the shelf, and I can come pick it up and move it around. Anyway, so they're okay. Um, that's one spot we got. Let me go get this dealer. This dealer lives under the freaking downtown parking garage. Brad. So he only, it's whatever. We'll take this and make sure he has product. I just let him text me when he's out, which is fine. Uh, I'm gonna take y'all to one other spot I got. Oh shoot, because I may need to pay the workers there. I don't remember the last time I paid them. They might be out of money, might not be making product, but they're making bricks too. So let's see. Yeah, you see, I got 5 employees here. It's a bungalow, so I got 5 employees, and you can see we've got so much bud going. We got supplies, fertilizer. Oh shoot, they need fertilizer bad. We dead ass don't have fertilizer. Okay, and so yeah, they need a lot. This is just a backup shelf. All their stuff is here. They have soil, they have seeds, they have no fertilizer, and I have it to where all of these require fertilizer, so they won't grow it without the fertilizer. So this is it. These are the lockers. So yeah, they got money in their lockers. About 2 days worth of work. Then a handler. They got all these drying racks. So all this weed is out, just growing, and then they're forming bricks. And so I'm gonna let them kind of fill that out, and then we'll go from there. But what I need to do is I need an order of fertilizer. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we have 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So 15 soil, so I'm gonna do 45 fertilizer. I'm gonna do an order delivery for 15 fertilizer, so they can. Oh no, 45. Excuse me. You see, and then I can send it to the bungalow. Place order. So that'll be here by the morning. Yeah, cause that's crucial. You have to make sure that you keep your people stocked on all ingredients, so that your grows can actually, you know, they can keep the production up. Because the fiends, you can see we're expanding our customer base, and we're running out of product. Well, we're not, because I have stash houses everywhere, so we're not running out per se. But you want to stay ahead, especially. It's just important. Um, you can also go gamble. I might go gamble. I got $1,000. I might try and flip this, so I can launder some more. So one way you can increase your money is obviously risky and degenerate, but this is a drug dealing game, so um, who cares? Um, is go to the casino. So you can see I've played this game kind of a lot because I kind of know where everything is. Oh, a lot of things are at. But the casino here, this guy, look, his eyes red because he didn't got that product. Um, but I could even let me take out about $1,000. 20 or 58, 1,058. So I have exactly 25,000 in my thing, and we're gonna gamble this, bro. I love blackjack. I don't love blackjack, but uh, yeah. Anyway, it's the easiest game for me to play, so I'm gonna put up. I'll put up 500. You know what I'm saying? You can only looks like max bet is 1,000 here, so I'll put up 500 and go for it. Ooh, hit. Look, there we go. So look, that's just a lucky play, but you can see how five hit me. What? Oof, I got stand. Please don't let a fork. Oh, two would have been great. Damn. Okay, so yeah, hit me. Oh, hit me again. All right, we got stand. Tell me you got some bullshit. Perfect. Let me bet like nah 500, bro. This is this is just fuck around money anyway, so whatever. Oh, I got it. Let me hit it. Yellow. Yep. Cook myself. Let me see. Oh well. Hit. Wow, bro. You see how things can go south? Oh, hit, bro. Come on. Stand. He's about to face card it. Wow. Garbage, bro. can see how bad this can go. Hit me. Oh, okay, stand. Bro. Oh, that's crazy. Nah, stand, bro. What? Look at that, man. You see how crazy? Oh, yeah, stand. That's easy. All right. Yeah, hit me, bro. Face card. Okay, that will stand. Please don't let it be a face card. Yeah, let's go. All right, we back up. Fuck it, we'll max out right here. $1,000 bet. We walk off if we win it. Let's go. Okay, bet. Yeah, we walk off. But that's a very risky way. But I just came up what barely $1,000 honestly if you go through it. So it's not really worth it. Unless you're doing $1,000 bets and you got patience and time, it's not worth it. But anyway, we'll go to our motel where the glass is. And during the daytime is when everything's back active again. Like no more texts are coming in, so on and so forth. After 4 a.m., you just need to go to sleep. But it's a great time to get certain things done, like order deliveries or whatever you need to do. So that's why I think I like to use it. But this should be done. So we got this. That's the, and then we gonna put this in here. We gonna begin. Open the door. Pour that liquid, and you got to turn it into glass. When we wake up, we're gonna have fresh glass in there. Um, I think we have everything we need. Lots of products to restock. We got seeds from strains I don't grow anymore. I don't know what to do with, but yeah, I'm gonna just go to sleep. And so you can see we made not bad. Um, Sold a lot of perps. So we're 55 days in actually. So and with your XP you can kind of go up, go up. So now I know we get this. Got to be ready. Oh, it's real game minutes, I guess. Okay, that's whatever. Um, so yeah, we got product everywhere. Um, Anyhow, I'm gonna keep this 3,000 on me just because. But I think if I go to the real estate office, I'm gonna take the van. But if I go to the real estate office, I should be able to buy a property. But let's look. You can see. So my boy is here managing the plants. Clearly, stuff is growing. He's gonna harvest these, dry them, put these in the press. They're gonna brick them up. So it's a tedious process here, but they're gonna get them done. I had this lab doing baggies for a while, but I decided to switch up, um, do something different. Just get all the bricks out so I can just mass produce. Um, I'm gonna eventually get to mixing, but I think I need to buy this new property so I can have a mixing space and a meth space. Mixing creates different effects in your clientele. So like, right now they just get sedated and they get high as hell. That's the strain of the Granddaddy Perp. I'm just making it high quality, but I'm not really like, uh, I'm not doing much with it to be honest. But see, police on my path. Let's see. So there's a real estate office. This is the place where I got the Viper. Eventually, I bought it for 10 racks early, or not early, but you can buy all these other cars. But I mean, they don't hold as much, and I just like this better because 16 slots is crazy. It goes fast enough. You don't need to go like hella fast in this game, and you have the skateboard. So let me. No, I'm not gonna put. I'm not gonna launder the rest of this cash. I'll need it. Um, let's see. This is the real estate office. So I'll see what I can buy now. What's available to me. At 25 racks, I can buy a barn, and I think I might actually do that. But my fear is if I buy it right now, I'm gonna be out of a lot of bread, so I'm gonna hold off because I won't have the necessary funds to like order restock for seeds, for supplies, so on and so forth, and I won't even be able to furnish the new spot. Uh, so let me get up to like 40,000 and go from there. So I won't buy the barn yet. We'll continue this stream until I buy the barn and get it outfitted. In the meantime, what are we gonna do? We'll go check out that operation back at that other spot. So, oh, and actually, we'll go pick. We'll get. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get Jane. So I'm gonna leave this. Let's see. Usually there's a blockade here at a certain time in the morning, but it's not. So we're going, and I don't know if that truck delivery already came with the fertilizer. Let's see. Yeah, it did. And you can see they unloaded the fertilizer that wasn't here before, and now our people are able to work. So that's great. And then once they get it off the giant racks and get the product in here, my guy's gonna press them into bricks. They'll fill up these two shelves. I'll get them moving. So you can see it's pretty much an automated operation. Um, Once you get everything set, I actually follow there's like, I don't want to min max too much because I feel like that takes away from the fun of a lot of these games and it becomes boring. But for this operation, I just want consistent supply of products, so I didn't min max it. There's a YouTube tutorial for the layout, exactly how many workers, what to assign them to for the quickest movement, so on and so forth. So every every place is everything is placed for specifically for a reason. In this, when I start my meth setup, I'm probably not gonna do all that. I'm probably just gonna, you know, just kind of start and freestyle and see how I can produce meth. Now I need to figure out that dealer. First, all these people willing to pay whatever, so cool. Say less. Let me find, so dealers. These are my two dealers. You can see the amount of inventory they have, the amount of cash they're carrying. Um, I, I could min max the dealers as well, because one dealer is always getting the sales out, and this guy's kind of lagging behind. He has the same amount of customers. Uh, that's neither here nor there. As long as I get my product, the thing is, whatever. Um, I'm also only selling one product, which is that Granddaddy Perp. So let's see. I need to start selling to people to unlock them. So what I need to do is, we already got deals locked in. We got contacts. So there's a dealer. I guess she's a downtown dealer. No, I got downtown completely unlocked. Is it docks where I unlocked the dealer? Because it's not suburbia because I haven't unlocked it, or uptown. So bro said he was gonna let me holler at his dealer, and I gotta find her. So Molly. Molly is at the Brown apartment block. So this is where Molly is. I thought this was a guy. That's why I didn't even. I'm tripping. This is Molly. Boom. Yeah, you want to work for me? 1,000 up front. Boom. Deal. So now Molly, bring me some product. So now Molly need. I'm gonna give her the rest of what I got on hand and see how she does with it. Not gonna give her no glass because we're not really doing that. Boom. And then you got to go in here and assign her customers, um, which might break the game. So I've had in a situation where I assign customers and damn, everybody, Fiend's jumping. Um, so now I got Molly. I'm gonna assign her just 8 customers. I'm gonna have a lot. There's some people I want to keep, but Ludwig she can take because she's cheap. Um, Miss Ming cheap. Uh, just trying to remember off the top who's a cheap mother. Trent always cheap. I'm gonna just put the rest of these guys on. If Dean is good, Michelob, YOLO. I'll just give her 8 because I actually don't remember. There's guides on who to give who, but now she got product, she got people to serve. That should take a lot off of my list, and I might actually get some texts that say like, "Oh, never mind," because they're gonna meet with the dealer. In the meantime, we are going to. Where should I leave the truck? I just leave it there. 6,000 laundered. You see? So now we're at 31,000. Honestly, I might just. Oh, hell no. 12 up there. I might just go buy it. I think I'm just gonna go buy the thing. I'll have enough coming in with the laundering operation to where. Oh, first we're gonna sell this TV. What time is it? 3 p.m. So I can make it before they close to the realtor. I like to sell this TV. Last time we got into a debate. We fought. I'll just whatever, bro. Cool. That's a good way to get rid of legal items. You can't sell them like obviously illegal stuff, but we're about to go here, and 6,000 buffer is not bad. Um, and I'm gonna get a ton of cash tonight. Yeah, we'll take that big dog. Boom. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy the. Hmm, I can't buy anything but the barn. I could wait and buy the docks warehouse, but I'm gonna make that barn a complete meth operation. I can have 10 employees. It's gonna be a mixing and meth operation. Yeah, so I'd like to purchase business. The only other one is I can buy it's a taco shop to launder money through. We're not even laundering our max money, so I'd like to purchase a property. I'm going to purchase the barn. Yes, awesome. So now we have $10,000 between cash and otherwise. Um, we got this glass here. I ain't gonna cap, bro. The one place I don't remember is where the barn is. We got the hotel, motel, bungalow, sweatshop, storage unit, post office. The barn is way back here, which is not great because there's not really. I mean, clearly there's clientele back here, but let me get to the barn real quick. It's way out the way, ain't it? Yeah, this is the barn. So maybe if I start selling glass to these clients, it'll be amazing. But now we own the barn. Yeah, we're gonna turn all this on. We ain't paying no electricity bill in this hole. Um, that's the barn, and we have an upstairs area too. So that's pretty fire. We now have the barn and all its accoutrements. So I'm gonna save the game because this I bought the barn. All right, it's getting late. I'm gonna go check on my operations, see if I need to offload anything. But that's the thing. Maybe I should have held out for the warehouse. But if we start setting up operation in here, we're gonna make a lot of big money in this area. I think I'm gonna go to one of my stash spots, pick up a ton of product. Um, but let's see, like first is here. Oh, I gotta sell to this guy. I forgot. Damn. I don't like setting for a night, but let's see. Why y'all not working, bro? Come on. They got everything they need. Fertilizer, soil, everything. So they're probably just not working. Let's see. It's not because of money. So they're probably just not working just due to the fact that they have to wait for these things to dry, which is completely fine. I am gonna take a couple of these. I gotta find a way to break it down. This is another problem I'm gonna run into. I'm getting moved out the way by the botanist. Oh man, I'm stuck now. What? Okay, so you have to put I'm stuck, and you end up outside. Yeah, because I got stuck. So there's a way to just kind of reset you. But the problem I'm gonna have is I'm gonna have to set up in operation here. Because everything can't be. Yeah. I can give the dealers bricks and they can distribute, but at the end of the day, look, that's my dealer right there. So let me grab. Yeah, we'll take this and maybe another 20. Also, we got more glass for sure. Wait, can I just open the oven? No, wait, what? I'm so confused. It's in there. Ready to collect product. Output, yeah. I don't know why this tripping, but that should be cooked meth. Anyway, let me find this guy. He's at the warehouse, brick warehouse at the docks. Cool, so he's gonna be outside. Boom. This is only open from 6A to 6P to 6A, which is hilarious. So, if you need to buy specialty stuff, alright, got to this guy before his deal expired. Yeah, I got that work. I want 8. Boom. And now, I mean, we're getting 6. Oh, what the fuck? Nigga. I thought I gave this nigga what he needed. Now you trying to beat my ass? The fuck? Did I miscalculate? I could punch this nigga, but he got a knife. I'm out. Nigga tripping. Any cranky Frank. Nigga tripping. That's good. I skated on his ass. 12 about to start chasing me too. Yep. Bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I'm out. I'll lose him. If I jump in a dumpster, it's a wrap. Alright, we're good. I must have. I think what happened was I must have given him a wrong number because that was $610 and he just. That sucks. $610 is a lot. So it's not great, but it is what it is. But he needs. You can get some people early, so boom, look. No issue. He's cool. I must have just gave the other guy some bullshit. Lots of bricks getting pressed out that I can give the dealers to break down. And serve the fiends. Let's see. Somebody should be here behind Thompson Construction, but maybe later. We'll get a lot of cash, launder it. Well, actually, no, we'll hold about 10 racks because I'm gonna set up that barn. And matter of fact, speaking of which, oh shit, 12 over there, so I can't even go that way. I need to get to my vehicle, so because what's gonna happen is for me to transport all the things I need to transport. Damn, bro. Niggas out here fiending. Look, that's my man doing work. what I need to do is basically get my product out of the van into the backups so I can transport hell of equipment to where it needs to be. This asphalt always cooks me. Okay. Let's see how they doing over here anyway. And there, you could hire a cleaner, but everybody, including the devs, say to just use this console command, clear trash. Wow, I can't spell. Boom. So all the trash is gone. So biggest waste of time is cleaning up trash. You can hire a cleaner, but fuck all that. But you can see them, they water them, they harvest them, bring them to the press, gets pressed into bricks. The bricks are shelved. They'll fill up 2 shelves, I'll take them out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna let them keep making the bricks. I should have left my other operation as bags, or jars at least, but it is what it is. I need to back all this product up. So what I'm gonna do is go to my I need to go here real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take everything out and put it on shelves. So yeah, so boom. Make sure it's a 20 count, put that on the shelf. And honestly, put this on the shelf. Boom. And so basically, because I'm going to need a lot of stuff for that barn, and I need to make space in this truck. That should be. I can put the seeds in my apartment, but let's see. Oh shit. That's full. That's full. So here we'll. Oh shoot. I'm tripping. Let's see. And seeds. We got another baggie and some seeds. I low-key need to drop this rock off too, because that's crazy. But do I have anybody around here that I can just serve right now? Yeah, it looks like the only people I can actually serve. Let me put these headlights on. There's one guy right. Oh, I didn't know we had somebody right here. She must be waiting for a dealer. Nope. Damn. Oh shit, I'm tripping. There we go. There's somebody here. You can also just park the van and then serve out the van if they're within 20 feet, but YOLO. We emptied out the van for a reason. Let me go drop off the seeds actually, because these people are gonna need it anyway. So I have certain slots allotted for seeds, and those are here. You can sort filters so that your people know where and what to offload where, so that certain shelves can just be for the botanists, certain shelves can just be for whoever. Loki, this guy needs some. He needs 3. I keep putting in the wrong slot. Yeah,
put this rock and the seeds here. Right? Okay, bet. We'll figure it out. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to drive this vehicle. This is the problem though, because this is gonna get me caught. So I have to find a way. Huh. There's a long ass way to go, and I don't feel like doing it. Fuck it. They gonna have to chase me, bro. Fuck it. So now watch. Look how stupid these niggas are, man. Wait, what? Oh man, bro. I actually got busted off of that shit. One about 28 possession of low severity. I didn't have anything. Oh, I did. And they took that shit off of me, and I gotta pay 430 in cash, dog. And all my deals are probably cooked. Nope. Looks like they just released me immediately. Damn, dog. That's crazy. So I lost $430. Lost the jars. Man, ain't that some bullshit? That's okay. We ready. But that's a lot of product that's just gone. It's cool. The reason I should just went the long way, or I should have just kept running ahead. That was just dumb. Bad play. Um, see, but I need the car. Wait, where'd my car go? Boy, what? Okay, I'll figure that out later. Well, all these guys. Oh, he's waiting for a different dealer. That's cool. He needs a dealer. I'm giving this perp. Um, oh, the skate park is right here, so we just gonna. That was just a bad play. Lost product for nothing. It is what it is. I will figure out where my car is, but and that's the risk of selling after curfew. But it shouldn't have happened. That was just a bad move on my part. Let me see. Is my car in here? Nope. It's crazy. Whatever, bro. It's cool. I'm gonna find my car. I wanted to get it there because I'm gonna load a lot of things into the loading dock, and um, anyway, look, Central Canal. There's a girl right here. She's gonna need six. Boom. Oh, um, the sound effects they make are hilarious. The barbershop is right here. It's a risky sell because it's literally in plain sight. Cops can't see you. Crazy. You get a lot of clients that want it right by the barbershop in front of the police patrol, which is crazy. She want five. Um, let's see. Brown apartment block is on the other side of town, and Crimson Canary is back here. So this is Crimson Canary, and this is where the fiends. Boom. So that's good. What I need to find is my car. Excuse me. Because the car
I need to haul a lot of illegal equipment inside of the car. With that, um, and I'm gonna need to hire like 10 employees. So we got a lot that we need to do. Oh, I hate this. I keep forgetting that's asphalt. And then, boom. Let's see how this operation is going here. They got what they need. They are. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a drop soon. They got money, so they're gonna work again tomorrow. I'm not gonna pay them. Bricks, you know what I'm saying, getting set is getting made. I think I might convert our other operation to baggies again. So I'm gonna repossess those mixing machines, get a mixing station, and just make them do baggies, cause that's ideal. Um, Either baggies or jars is what they're gonna need to continue. Where is my whip, bro? This guy's waiting for a dealer probably tomorrow morning, cause I'm not able. But I can't find my whip, which is a huge problem. Uh, cause I'm. It's gonna be driving all the way to that spot. Yeah, bro. I need to find it. That's crazy. Oh, and I forgot to sell my last brick over there. Oh, not brick, my last bag. Um, I need to go all the way over to this apartment block. Oh my god, I'm running into the curve. Um, Somewhere behind the stairwell. Boom. Let's say you need five of it. Boom. Let me see, Molly. I'm gonna need to get some bread from you. I need to. So she still got that work on her. Is she selling? Yeah, she's selling. So appreciate you, Molly. I'm gonna go see my dealers. I need my car. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. Um, and the things I need. Okay, let me figure it out. I don't know if my car is gonna like reappear later. I don't know if it's by the police station. I wasn't even in my car, so I don't know where it went. I'm gonna see my dealer. I'm gonna get all, as much cash as I can, cause a lot of these transactions are gonna be cash based. Since I'm gonna be buying illegal products. Let's see. Yeah, good shit, bro. Benji cooking, man. You got enough product, big dog? Uh, I'm gonna offload on him anyway. Pause. So he can move that, and he's really making a lot of money. But you see, we just spent our 25 racks, and we already back up. Uh, this man, he don't sell $504, man. He not selling to them folk, man. I'm telling you. I might have to min max because there's no reason why this guy should be making 3,000, 3,600. The other lady just started. She made 1,000. This guy's making 500. He'd been assigned. So I might have to look up the guide of who does assign to who, and that's fine. Um, oh shit. I need to find my car. That's what's buzzkilling me right now. The fact also that this meth ain't cooked is crazy. It is cooked. It's just not. Whatever. Um, I'm gonna just get a one for me and another for me, and the warehouse is good. Lots of bricks. So I'm gonna use the barn as a mixing operation. Hmm. Or I'm gonna have to reassign everybody. I'm gonna use this as a central mixing location. That's what I'm gonna do. So I got everything kind of optimized here, but yeah, I'm gonna use the barn as a mixing location. All these guys are gonna get reassigned. I'll just hire new people. They're all gonna have new roles. So if I take out, I'm gonna let them finish this whole supply of bricks because I'm gonna need bricks to stay ahead of the game. Yeah, I'm tripping. This is what I'm gonna do. Put this in my shit. Boom. Put this on the rack. And 20 man, that's a lot of weed. So this is a ton. I'm gonna put. I will figure out. I'll figure it out. What I have to do is I'm gonna put these on the shelf. Actually, that's what's gonna happen. I'll just put these on the shelf. Everything is gonna go boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna have to go get because now their jobs are gonna be confused. I'm gonna hire a bunch of people. Oh shit. I don't really need to. Yo, they got an ATM in here. What I need to do is get a new employees for the bungalow. If I hired 10, that's 10 racks of employees. Let me see. I've unlocked pretty much everything. So I need a mixing station. I need a high level packaging or hmm, chemistry station, lab oven, a cauldron. I don't even know what to use this shit for. Low key. I ain't gonna cap. I have no idea. And mixing station, chemistry station. So actually, I don't think I need the chemistry station because um, yeah, I'm gonna take out the chemistry station. If I'm not mistaken, that is a graduated form of the cauldron, or the cauldron is a graduated form of the chemistry station. I'm gonna just look that up real quick. Um, Actually, we'll look together. Hold up. Schedule one, cauldron versus chemistry station. Um, so basically, the cauldron is used to create, while the chemistry is used to create meth, base cocaine, refined gasoline, while the chemistry station both require chemists to operate and a handler to manage ingredient transportation. Damn. Okay. So, purpose: produce meth by combining chemicals. Ingredients: requires acid, phosphorus, Sudafed. Requires a handler to transport ingredients to the chemistry station and a chemist to operate, as well as a handler to transport the product to a live out bin. Liquid meth could be used in a lab oven. Okay, so they're not close. One is for coke and one is for meth. Okay, so very clearly, and I need to get a regular mixing station. I already got it. Mixing station, lab, oven, cauldron. So 7 racks. Purchase. Yellow. Okay, so that came out of cash.
So I'm able to set this up. I will skateboard this over to my new spot. However, I need to drop. Oh shit. Okay, bro. It's not even funny. All right. If they don't see you, then you can jump in the trash. And you can see the blue thing is going down, so they don't see me. I'm straight. All right. This guy can actually reassign somewhere, even though actually I'm gonna just tell him I'm gonna relieve him of his duties. Yes, GTF. I don't need you. Um, and his locker I'm gonna repossess because that's gonna be for I can use that. So I'll take his locker. We got product here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the mixing station here, or the excuse me, the which we call it spot here, and get boom. So they're gonna continue to produce baggies, which is I think what I need to either baggies or jars. I haven't figured it out. I'm gonna just still have them do baggies, YOLO. Where's the mixing station? That's 11 mixing station. Okay, too. Yeah, and the reason why is because wait, nigga, what? Okay, mixing station. Oh, I'm an idiot, bro. I need a packaging station. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay. You can go right behind them running and they won't see you, but God forbid you just, yeah, boom. My dog, I need a packaging station. Packaging, packaging, packaging. Yes. But anyway, so we've got a mixing station. We've got everything, basically, is of what we need. Shit, son of a bitch. I literally, I don't know why I keep doing that. I believe it or not, I used to be able to avoid this pretty well, and now I'm chiefing it. And now I'm wanted because I did the dash, and they don't see me. I don't think. Yeah, they don't see me. So yeah, they didn't see me. Look, lame ass. They looking, they looking. Like, where'd he go? So that's usually what happens. But I just was so brazen. I just did it right in front of them. This time they literally came around the corner, didn't see me, and it's a wrap. So boom, boom, and now they leaving. CSI Miami face ass. But you see, it's getting kind of gritty. I still can't find my truck, which is crazy. And I don't want to spend another 10 racks on a vehicle I already purchased. So I got to figure that out. I've my car's never disappeared, so I literally don't know. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get back to the mixing station. Um, this nigga man. All right, just gotta make sure I don't get ahead of him. Boom, boom, boom. Very annoying. We damn near parallel, but okay. So now these guys are gonna have a packaging station here, and I gotta reassign everybody. So now I also have to make these. Oh, baggy storage racks. They're already baggy storage racks. I'm tripping. So they already know what it is. Uh, I have to give him this one. I need to transfer you to another property. No, I need to. What I need to do is give him an assignment. So I need to make his patch, his assigned station this, right? And I need to give him a new route from this to this. No, no, no. Let me fix it real quick. And this packaging station destination will be from here to here. And then I'm gonna have to claim these prices and stuff. Actually, I'm gonna put this Kush. This is gonna be here. We got 12 bricks. Cool. Actually, that's gonna be the finished product. So we already got bricks here. That's it. I mean, they've not producing a whole lot. So I'm gonna take the jar off of this one. This is the overflow. So essentially, one of them. Let me make sure they're gonna be stocking. Locker. Boom. I also need her to go from the docks. So that's what you basically do. I'm gonna have her go from the docks to this as well. There's a brick press, it didn't matter, but she can go from here to here. She got a locker. So they're gonna go back to making me bags because that's just what I'm gonna need for the time being. Because I don't feel like breaking down bricks. Now these though, I gotta get these racks and make sure their destination is here. Okay. And I also have to make sure that this guy knows to go from the large storage rack to the packaging station. Correct. Okay, perfect. So they're gonna load and get right to it, and she's gonna make sure everything's going. I think that's enough for today. I will just go to sleep. I think I bought what I need to buy. I'm gonna wake up and figure out where this van is because this is kind of ridiculous. I do need hella employees. Do I want to do that now? Let me go to sleep. I can hire employees tomorrow once I get the place set up and I know what I need. Um, Still can't believe this shit don't work, bro. Well, anyway. So I got a chemist to just make glass in here. Actually, you can't. You can't hire anybody in here. I can do it in the apartment. So I might just pack all this shit up and go from there. Yeah, we'll sleep it off. So we made 10 racks. Boom. All right. What we really need to do is there's clearly meth in there. Okay, whatever, bro. Um, what I need to do is figure out some other cause I need like 10 lockers. I can buy that right now. But where is my whip, bro? I basically got to drive all around here to figure out where my whip is. These 10 lockers or 9. Let's see. So I got the 10 lockers. I'm gonna need to hire 10 employees. I gotta have things for all these employees to do though, which is oh shoot, my man needs baggies delivery. They're not gonna work for half the day because of this shit. Okay, I need 200 baggies, and I need it delivered to fuck it. Yeah, I need that delivered to the storage unit. 6 hours, man. That shit is crazy. Cooked. Meantime, where's my car? Dude, where's my car? Let me go see how this operation is doing. Okay. Everybody got to work today. They doing what they need to do. Things are relatively stocked. I'll do a delivery here shortly, but the bricks getting pressed out, weed getting dried out. Cool. They gonna need a lot of bread for tomorrow, right? I'll pay them tomorrow. I'll pay them like at 4 a.m. Meantime, I gotta find my truck. I'm gonna try and go to the police station because I don't think I've ever been involved in a police pickup where my car was close by. So maybe it's at the police station. We're just gonna go and check that out. Of course, there it is. That's my truck. Emptied out. Perfect though. Oh shit. Okay. So that's why I couldn't find the truck because they basically repossessed that hoe, or they impounded that hoe. So um, we're gonna take this to the ranch. Yep, Fiend's still jumping. Yep. Eventually, I'm gonna sell these whole glass, bro. But anyway, I think I'm going to do a mixing station or several mixing stations. So this is one mixing station. I have 10 employees, right? Hmm. I need to. I'll figure out the layout later. Let me just put this shit down. Everybody's gonna have their station and their equipment. This is a chemistry station. Let me see. Is there a need for a chemistry station versus a mixing station? Yes, because mixing just will mix your weed with whatever. Station versus mixing station. Let's see. It says the mixing station is a place where ingredients are combined to create a product, while a chemist is for creates manages ingredients and final product. Chemist uses the mixing station as one of their science stations, but the mixing station itself does not. What? Okay, so you still need a chemist station. The chemist. Now, since the mixing station is the tool the chemist uses, while the chemist station is the broader area where the chemist operates and manages the use of mixing stations. Okay, uh, so you do need. It looks like you need both. I figured out, man. What I'm gonna do is I'll give every chemist two spots. So they're gonna get their chemist station. They're gonna get this station and a shelf like right in between or cauldron. Damn. I think I don't remember what the hell the cauldron's for. Why do I, what is this, man? Lab oven. I'm just gonna put all this shit down. They're gonna get shelves in between lockers. So locker room is gonna be up here. No, locker room is going to be here near the front. Mm, mm, so you can see. Actually, let me cancel this because we do need. You can still save the game in between. Oh, niggas texting me. Boom. I need this. I need that. Whatever, bro. Boom. Cool. So, product getting mixed. There's a brick station which I'll need it for cocaine, so I'm definitely going to put some brick stations here. I can hire 10 people here, so, and none of them have to be a cleaner. So I am kind of, but I do need a grow op too. So I'm gonna need like 3 handlers. I'll set it up. I'll set it up. I'm not gonna try and min max or anything. I'm just gonna try and set it up and get it right. And I'm gonna need like 4 botanists or 3 botanists, 3 chemists. Because 2 handlers are not gonna be enough. Yeah, it will. It absolutely will actually. 2 handlers. Loading bay 1, loading bay 2. I think it'll be okay. And again, we don't need cleaners. Let me see. Did I drop off everything here? Because, oh, and I got that. Yeah, so this is going to be fine. We'll just go back. The next day, I'm going to spend my time trying to, Peggy, get more clientele. Especially once I get people to start trying it and mixing. I just got to figure out what mix. And there's a whole website for that too. So we'll figure out how to get the product where it needs to be, and we'll start selling our own strain of whatever. So if we're able to get everything moving, let me get the seed off. Boom. Wait, what? Oh, I'm an idiot. Seeds and moved. I'm gonna need probably a baggie or two. They're still stocked on seeds. You can see the baggie delivery came and they're filling it up. So it worked out. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. I got baggies I can give to my dealers. This dude is, bro, oh man, he's in a bad way. Let me see. There's got to be people I can contact because now I have a dealer that has a network. Um, who is this? Jerry said he wants something, man. You got it, my boy. I could start a cocaine operation with the coca leaves. See, you can see my people. They doing what they doing. Potential customer, George Green. Let me go hit up George Green. Say George Green is right here. Oh, he must be at the pizza spot. So, right behind the cops, too. Crazy. Wait, what? Where'd this nigga go? That's George Green. Man, come on, bro. That's Jack. Where's George Green, man? It says he's at Sauerkraut Supreme in the front, and I don't see him. Hmm. I see everybody but George Green, bro. That's crazy. See, like around the corner, SpongeBob. Nope. It's crazy. Okay, whatever. And then maps. We got allegedly George Green. We've got my dealers. I got Coleman is by Gas Smart on Westville by Gas Smart. This guy might be Bud's Bar because it's a radius. Let me see. Yes. Let me hit you with shit. That's crazy. Nigga lighting up in front of cop and nothing will happen. Alright, bet. Let me see. I got you, my boy. Alright, so I need to go find another potential customer. He's either at Gas Smart or yeah, he's just at Gas Smart, bro. In Westville. Let me get the skateboard. Curfew ain't out, so I can technically do whatever I want in front of the cop. Oh, it's about to start. It's just one, you can't obviously deal in front of a cop, but alright. And the Gas Smart is right here. And who am I looking for again? Well, first let me secure this. But potential customer, according to the map, is Charles Rowland, and he's got to be probably in Gas Smart. But now curfew's up. Oh, this is good. What's up, Charles? No, I don't want to purchase shit. Get a free sample, my boy. Yeah, see, so that's how you want to look for potential customers. And right now, there's only one guy, Meg. Shit. Damn. In Westville that I can't find, but I also can never see her on the map. I've been clicking show on map. Look at all my dealers, they doing their thing. But yeah, Meg, I click Meg on the map and she just not is just not there. So I I I really don't know what to do. It's kind of whack, but Meg is the only person in Westville, and I don't know where to find her. It always says use your map to see her approximate location, but now I've unlocked the entire Westville pretty much, except for her. So eventually I'm gonna find her, completely unlock Westville, and only make my dealer, so Molly, assign these people. So I'm gonna have to get their names and make sure she's the only person. Then I'll go to Northtown, make sure he's only serving like, yeah, that's a ton of people in Northtown. Then downtown, just keep it close, keep the sales up. It might be that my dealer that's not producing a lot is having to go too far to sell, and it's not working. It's not the product because this is premium. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Heavenly quality Granddaddy Perp. That's what the drying racks are for. You dry them out until they become a certain type of way. So that's basically what I'm doing here. Still at the weekly deposit max because I'm gonna have about 10 racks. I think instead of buying the barn, I'm gonna buy a laundering business after this for 50 racks. So this dude's already ready. My man Dean, he said he needs 6 of them. So we just getting started. Who else is on the west side? The apartment. Yeah, everybody here is only 2 people here that need product. So I'm gonna go ahead and see them so I don't have to come this way. Yeah, so he's straight. Boom. I'll need to check to see if I need to make a delivery to this spot here. Probably do. Yeah, it's the brakes getting pressed out. That's what's up. And there's like so much space for these bricks. Question is, oh, yep. So we're gonna do the seeds. I can give them seeds. Boom. But soil and fertilizer order coming in shortly. That's what we're gonna do. So you need like 30 soil and 90 fertilizer apparently. So I'm gonna just, but they don't have no fertilizer, bro. Oh my god. It's streaming so the fiends can watch. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Uh, SMH. So we gonna have the bungalow loading dock one, 4,700 just for. That's a lot, yeah. But fertilizer and soil, place the order. They always say do 3 times as much fertilizer as soil just because of the. Um, you can use the soil 3 times. You can only use the fertilizer once. So it's coming to the bungalow, and tomorrow morning they should have enough. But they also need to get paid. So I'm gonna put like a rack each, so they keep doing what they're doing. Or they just won't do anything. So yeah, you can see how every week this becomes very costly, but it is what it is. It's time to serve the fiends. got nothing in there. That's good. But like, boom, got it. We're gonna make that cash back up very quickly, which is always great. Sauerkraut Supreme is here. Apparently there's two. Yeah. Boom. Oh, he only need three. I'm about to overproduce. Boom. Let's see. Skate park, and then everybody else is like on the other side of town. So I'm gonna go to the skate park, right in front of my motel. It's not curfew yet, so I probably won't cash out on Benji. Boom. Mm. South overpass and behind the auto shop. So auto shop will be. That's him. That's our guy right there. Oh, heard a gunshot. And under the underpass. Boom. Yeah, this nigga look like law enforcement anyway. Boom. Like, look how far, bro. Oh my god. And they're in here somewhere, which is crazy. Why are you here? With $700, bro, we'll take it. Wherever he need me to meet him, I got him. Then last is not least is the brick warehouse at the docks. And so Randy's bait and tackle is here. There's police here usually though. Yeah, this time he didn't try and kill me, hoe ass. And this is Randy's bait and tackle. Boom. So we made $5,000 or $4,000 just by our own hand. What I'm gonna do is go check on the dealers, make sure they. Oh shit. I need to hire a bunch of people, but I don't have really the money for it. So I think I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna buy a money laundering operation first, then fill out the warehouse or the ranch or whatever it is, the farm. Let me just go see all my dealers and cash out. Let's see, because I might need to launder. Look at that. That's just sensational. And he has the product. He can do what he needs to do. That's great. Um, see what Molly did after a full day. Not bad. Let me go find out what this idiot got going on, man. I know he about to piss me off bad. So yeah, so he's literally not even selling. So I don't know what to do, man. I might have to reassign him some customers. Last time I had to restart the game. For some reason, he just bugs out. Uh, like $504 is crazy, bro, because you just holding product at this point, and I'm not getting deals. So I might have to unassign him a bunch of customers and do them myself. Which actually, I'm gonna take the product off of him. One, which is very frustrating. Yeah, I need all this back. He not really moving shit. And then I'm gonna, yeah, this guy, all his shit gone. I'll take care of them niggas, man. Bullshitting. And so when they need product, I'm gonna put it out there. Um, in the meantime, do I need to launder money? Yes, because we just deposit all 10,000. We'll launder the rest. Okay, we go to sleep. Are these people addressed in terms of their coffers? Yeah, they got about 2 days left to work. They're already making a lot of product. I'm actually gonna grab. I'm gonna. Mm, yeah, I'll grab the bricks. I'll top off all my supply. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna need the Primo that they can fix it. Boom. Okay. And their packaging, they're doing what they need to do. They've got all their supplies. You always want to check, make sure they got soil and shit. Like these guys might need soil pretty soon, so I'll do an order for soil. Uh, they already got one to the bungalow. Let me get this to the. Oh, he only goes. This guy will go to the storage unit. Let me see. Let me get him off some soil, like 10, maybe 20 soil, whatever, and 100 baggies. $1,500. Loading dock went to storage unit. Yeah, they'll do that. They got seeds for days. So cool. Actually, I'll just sleep here. Clear trash everywhere. All it does is make the game lag. And I'm asleep. Made $11,000, and now we're gonna make more because one of our dealers isn't even hooping. So we're gonna make a lot more very quickly. Hey boss, just letting you know I've run out of product. Okay, so perfect because I'm about to go give. Wait, who just texted me that? Nigga, you ain't got no customers. Nigga, fuck you. Waste. Yeah, so we're gonna make a lot of money very quickly because of all the people the guy wasn't serving for whatever reason, and that's fine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna eventually I'm gonna reach my. I'm gonna need to spend $50,000 on this to launder more money. Because once we start selling meth, it's gonna be a doozy. In the meantime, let's see what customers. Yeah, let's see. Brad, a waste of time, man. Real shit. Molly putting product out. What the hell? This is why you need to beat niggas ass, cause it's crazy. But he's an addict. But I give him some of this mid. He only buying it for $44, man. That's Molly. Oh, Molly, let me make sure I give you what you need. Turn this brick into something. Yeah. You see, the delivery came. They do offload this stuff. So these people got fertilizer now, soil, seeds, whatever they need. The bricks are getting pressed out. So we're in a really good spot. It takes a lot of wheat to make a brick. And they're doing it, so. They got soil now, they know what to do. Just need the handler to. Where the hell did the handler go? Oh, he pressing shit. Okay. That's what the hell I'm talking about. Make sure them bricks come out. So that alone is good enough for a wheat operation. I might get a mixer. I just gotta find a good recipe and get that supplied. Um, Wait, where's my truck again? I forgot. Nobody there. Let's see, we do have a lot on this. Let me just put this in the truck. Actually, just that mid. I need to sell the mid off first. So that's I'm a boom. Nigga talk about some yo boss, I'm out of product. That's cause you ain't doing shit, goofy. Molly and Benji out here really making moves, and this nigga over here just not doing jack shit, man. It's crazy. Wasting my time. I gotta go find Meg though. That's what I'm trying to find. That's Cranky Frankie. Delivery is there. Just gonna basically just go around Westville and try and find folks, cause what is this? Nah, Dean already knowing. I already put Dean on. Yes, sir. I got what you need, my boy. That's Chloe. This is Billy. I gotta get his connections first. That's okay. What does Meg look like again? Let me check the maps. Meg is. Well, I don't know. It doesn't. It never tells me where Meg is. Very frustrating. So, Meg in Westville is. And I'll put show on map. You can put other people to show on map immediately. But not Meg though. She's special. Look how many people trying to buy product. It's crazy. I gotta find this Meg character, man. It's crazy. Cause she's the last person in Westville Let's see. And she could literally be anywhere. Um, she might not even be in Westville. Like, look at this. This is a preacher, I think. Yeah, I've been trying to offer that preacher some of this work for a long time. But I knowing, as soon as I start selling crack or something. Oh, yikes. Pastor there, my boy. Molly's out. This is the apartment building. I think that's the last knockable door, too. Alright, boom. We're gonna try and find you, Molly. I don't think anybody lives in these houses next to me, even though the cars are always out there. Nope. Damn, bro. Shit is lame. I literally can't find her, and the game won't let me figure out where she's at. I just think a glitch, of course, but I just want to completely unlock this area. I don't know if Meg even matters, cause that's Billy. Nigga working a lab. I know that nigga doing something. I'ma sell him crack. But let's see. Cranky Frankie, I think, lives in here. He must be out. I saw him out. He stays here. Already did this house. Oh, I robbed this bitch, bro. It's crazy. Incredible amount of orders. We definitely clearing about 10 to 12 racks today. But yeah, I can't find Meg in Westville. It is what it is. Yeah, he high as shit, boy. Let me see if... Nope. Nobody's out here. I can't even really go this way for real. Fuck out of here. I can't go this way because that's where the police barricade is, so I gotta go around. Well, this where Dan lives, so no Meg. That's so great. Things I don't even know what Meg looked like. This Kathy. Let me see. What Meg looks like. Contacts Meg from Westville. Meg look crazy. Oh shit. Just spilled some. I'm gonna see if anybody else has this problem and can't find Meg. I'm at the pharmacy with it. I'm everywhere, bro. And can't find her. Can't find her. Let's see. This is not Westville, so she shouldn't be in any of these apartments. Got my boy Benji. He's straight. And then there's my spot. She gone, man. That's crazy. I'm gonna assume this guy's waiting for a dealer. Oh, he just chilling. He smoking? Yeah, he got that shit lit. So many deliveries. No trolling. There's no way. Oh shit. Well. Oh. These boys just waiting on dealers, man. Gotta make sure the little shop is straight. Supplies in check, seeds in check, soil, fertilizer. They've got everything they need. So much cash about to be on hand from this alone. It's actually crazy. We're gonna try and get ahead. Actually, let me get rid of this mid-grade. We're gonna have a tremendous amount of cash that we need to launder since we just did our 10,000 deposit. Benji getting it in too. Might take an extra thing off the shelf. Just in case. It's a lot of drops to make. Oh, I never even been back here. Okay.
So now the fiends are out. Benji already meeting though. Benji, keep making that money, boy. Let's see. Beside, behind the construction site. So that's here. My boy coming to the spot right now. Is there somebody there? No. Yep, sure is. So we gonna do drop. Let's see. Under West Bridge, behind the Crimson Canary, behind the gas market, in front of the motel. Jeez. No, this list is crazy though. West Bridge is down here. There we go. Barbershop. Crimson Canary. Lucky you can already just, I'm gonna just start laundering some of this. Bruh, I cannot get in. I'm gonna have to close the game and restart because that's insane. Okay, anyway. Never happened. So we'll figure it out. But Crimson Canary. Back this way. Western Wharf, Western Gas Mart. So we gotta go to the west, which is where we're gonna do all that and we'll get our There's somebody behind this gas smart here somewhere. Oh, I'm tripping. That's gas smart right here. Let's see. Apartment building. Two people back here. Or just one? Thought it was two. Boom. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and get my bread from Western and Molly. That'll give us a lot to launder and a lot left over. She's not making a lot either, huh? I need to optimize her route and go from there, but she's not making a whole lot. Actually, let me see. Did she got enough product? Did she run out? Should have texted me, but I gave her a brick, so should be straight. Uh, Brick warehouse at the docks and the Purple Wharf near the French restaurant. Oh, I'm an idiot. I know where the French restaurant is. I'm not close to it. The docks, yeah. I goofed. Oh, wait. I'm gonna just go drop off like 6 bands here. And then like post office. Another 4 bands before I go get my bread from Benji anyway. So we'll have $10,000 more in the bank account. And let me go see this person here. It's easy to withdraw money, so it's cool. You have a limit on deposits, is the issue. And so that's everybody for the night. Let me go see Benji about my bread. He probably gonna pull up with like 3 racks. He's out dealing. Nigga, what? Are they serious? I don't know where he is. He must have got clientele all over the place. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna just go to sleep. We've had a good run. Let's see how much we made tonight when we sleep. Almost 15 racks. Selling that Granddaddy Purple, so we're in a good spot. Let me see. says he's out dealing. See, I think the game is starting to get bricked. I can't launder money. I can't get money from Benji. Like, it's crazy. But I think that's gonna be the end of this. Right, I'll stream again when we got everything set up. Different drugs, cocaine, everything like that. So we'll go from there.